Why in the world do parents need to teach their children to swim?
Welcome to Parenting Matters Now, a source of parenting advice a few minutes at a time.
Hi, this is Dr. Roger Smith with Parenting Matters Now. Behind me, you can see that there's a swimming pool, and I actually happen to be in Florida. This is in the winter time for Florida, but it brings up the whole idea of swimming and teaching your children to swim. Why in the world do parents need to teach their children to swim? It's not a requirement by any means, but certainly the more likely you are to be around water, the more important it is from strictly a safety standpoint that children know how to swim. But there's lots of other reasons, and one of them is it opens opportunities for them. So children who, as they approach adulthood, that are comfortable with the water, there are a lot of opportunities that are available to them that are not available to those that are uncomfortable with being around water. So teaching your children to swim is not just a safety matter. It is a matter of opportunity and potentially even life purpose. So beginning with something as simple as being able to put their face in water, even in the bathtub, is a step toward learning to swim. Them enjoying playing in water and doing any number of things with the water, but then begin where the risk is small. They're able to always touch bottom. In fact, they can always stand up out of the water. The water is no longer waist deep around them. So beginning small, we all, as a principle, learn best in a situation where we feel secure and safe to a degree. And so having that as a concept, if you are not comfortable with swimming, certainly you're going to need to incorporate other people's input into helping your children be comfortable with the water experience. And it is something to overcome. If you have a fear of water, parents don't want to transfer their fears to their children. And so that's where friends and relatives and, professionals that offer lessons, those can be very helpful. I always thought swimming as a summer activity, but, here it's around the calendar. Our friends that are in Canada, swimming is sometimes a winter sport because it's indoor. I was shocked to learn that their competitive swimming is in the wintertime. At any rate, not just swimming, but swimming and boating and fishing and other things that are around large bodies of water. There are things to learn there. And look for opportunities to expose your children first to the experience of being around water. It's beautiful. It's calming to the soul. There are things you can experience and observe there that are interesting and life-giving. The animals, ripples in the water, throwing rocks in the water. Start there. If there's fear of swimming, start with just a positive experience around water. So it's an important thing. And if for no other reason, but for safety, your children should know how to survive in a water environment. This is Dr. Roger Smith with Parenting Matters Now.
Subscribe to Parenting Matters Now for more advice, or go to rogersmithmd.com to search for more topics. See you next time.